YSCC Playoff Volleyball is coming your way as the Mustangs and Lynx face each other for the third time this season. And we say good evening, everyone, and welcome to Munzing Media Sports. With executive producer Mr. Rob Munzing, I'm Patrick Dexler. And Rob, the last two matches between these two programs both went 5 sets with the home team being victorious. Do we see that again with a bid to the conference Final Four on the line?
Well, you got to think so, Patrick. These teams have proven over the course of 2 matches that they're pretty equal. And both teams winning on their home court. So that's why you work hard to get that home court advantage in the quarterfinals, and that's what the Mustangs have here. Will it be the difference? Well, that's why we're going to have the match. We will see, but we should expect another exciting match. And you wonder how much the Mustangs are going to draw from that great come-from-behind victory that you and Chris Wheeler had on here Friday night when they came back after being down 2-0 to win 3 sets and a reverse sweep of that, as they really showed great resiliency here to come back the other night. What an exciting match. Probably the most exciting match that we've ever broadcast here from Kirk Hall.
Yeah, no question, Rob. And that just as the Mustangs kept working their way point after point and then set after set, the crowd kept getting into it. And before you knew it, the Mustangs didn't even realize what they were doing. And they were taking down a USCA Division I powerhouse in the University of Maine Fort Kent.
Well, you know that you can draw some momentum from that. Certainly going to draw some confidence from that. But you have a worthy opponent in here in the Lynx. They always are. This has always been a good matchup. And I think what it does, it tells the Mustangs, if they get a little bit behind, they don't have to panic because they came back before. Not that you want to be in that particular situation, but nonetheless, if you find yourself there, you just draw on that past experience and say, hey, listen, we know how to come back.
Yeah, and the player to watch for the NHTI Lynx, Emma Bernard, the sophomore right side hitter from Chester, New Hampshire. She is 5th in the conference with 132 kills. But you have to look at the kills per set, where she is almost 3.5 kills per set. That is 4th in the nation, USCA Division II. Caleb Lamb will have introductions for us tonight. The key player to watch for the Mustangs, Kalia Stith, who averages almost 5 assists per set. That is 4th in the conference.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the campus of Central Maine Community College inside Kirk Hall for tonight's YSCC Women's Volleyball Playoff matchup between the number 5 seeded NHTI Lynx and your number 4 Central Maine Mustangs. Before we get into tonight's starting lineups, we would like to take a moment just to recognize the players here tonight who have been selected to the YSCC All-Conference team. For CMCC, an honorable mention, Kalia Stith. For NHTI, Emma Bernard. And for CMCC, Isabella Higgins. Beginning with the visitors from NHTI. A freshman from Nottingham, New Hampshire, number 1, Brooke Kelly. A freshman from Franklin, New Hampshire, number 3, Brooke Hurlbert. A freshman from Tampa, Florida, number 8, Isabella Sandler. A senior from Farmington, New Hampshire, number 9, Savannah Ham. A sophomore from Chester, New Hampshire, number 12, Emma Bernard. A freshman from Grafton, New Hampshire, number 18, Natalie Thorison. And the libero tonight, a senior from Merrimack, New Hampshire, number 19, Samantha Locker. NHTI is coached by Tony Bailon in her 2nd year, assisted by Suanna Miller. And now the start. with the playing of the Star Spangled Banner.
Got to fix the replay.
Higgins. Now Bernard from the back part of the court, dug out by Peterson. And that is sent just inside the line, and the Lynx get on the board. It's 4-1. As Alyssa Hamburg will check in for Brooke Hurlbert. Serve by Natalie Thorson off of a Mustang. Lynx with back-to-back points. They're serving down 2. Serve gathered up by Shepard, a touch in front. Now Hinckley sends it over. Lynx set up in front. Mustangs. An inadvertent whistle. So we will redo the point.
The do-over. We need to do-over on our sound. We checked sound. It was fine. We started. I don't know if something got changed or not, but we're back out with sound.
Serve gathered up. Hinckley gets it over. Bernard. The set in front. And Kelly sends it too far. The Mustangs now up 3. They'll get the serve back. Isabella Higgins. Mustangs get the point. Lynx are unsure as to why. Looks like it was a improper formation off of the serve. Mustangs leading 6-2. Lynx able to send it over. Mustangs can't gather, and the Lynx get it back down 3. Serve gathered up. Roy blocked in front. Lynx keep it alive. Bernard from the left side. Now Barticek. Played left side. Bernard immediately sent back, but out of bounds, and the Lynx get it back down 2. Isabella Sandler to serve. Off of Roy and Hinckley. Barticek sends it over. Lynx keep it alive. Kelly able to get it over off of Peterson and out of bounds, and it's a 1-point set. Mustangs trying to gather up the serve. Roy able to get it over. Set by Thorson. Kelly gets it over. Hinckley with the touch in front, but it winds up into the net. Doesn't make it over. And we are tied. What was a 4-0 lead has evaporated.
Well, we expected this to be back and forth, and that's exactly what we're getting.
Sandler gets the serve over. Stith with the set in front. Barticek blocked, and that's going to land. Mustangs retake the lead, and they'll get the serve back. Arrow Hinckley with the serve. Inadvertently played off the hands of Thorson, and the Mustangs back up 2. Served by Hinckley, gathered by the Lynx. They have to work to get it over. Hinckley sets Barticek with the touch. Bernard keeps it alive. Off balance. Sandler. Now Peterson. Hinckley to Higgins in the middle. And Lynx able to return. A slam by Roy, blocked off of two Lynx in front and sent right out of bounds. Mustangs now up 3. Gather up the serve, the touch in front off of Kelly. And the Mustangs now back up 4. And the Lynx will call timeout, their first of the set. With the playoff format, the winner of this match tonight will more than likely take on the top-seeded Seawolves of Southern Maine Community College at the neutral site of the Final Four. That will be at NHTI on Saturday.
And those should be streamed, right?
Yes,
they stream
on
those?
the YSCC Sports Network.
That's where all the playoffs go.
The 2 semifinals and championship match will all be on Saturday. The USCAA National Selection Show scheduled for next Wednesday, as the Division I and Division II fields will be announced for the championships in Uniontown, Pennsylvania.
Now, what is the history of the YSCC getting at-large bids into this, Patrick?
Well, with the amount of teams that we have in the conference, there is an automatic bid up for grabs.
Right, I know that, but after that?
At-large bids.
Have we had success in the past getting at-large bids in the conference?
With only 6 teams making the field, it's more unlikely.
Yep.
There is one more coaches poll to come out tomorrow, as the return by the Lynx lands inside the line, and they'll get it back down 3. The Mustangs in the last coaches poll were tied for 9th, but with it being a 6-team field.
Yeah. So likely the YSCC winner will get the only place.
A return by Roy, gathered up. Bernard sends it back. Hinckley with the reverse touch to Stith, blocked in front. Mustangs keep it alive. Hinckley sends it long. The lead is down to 2. Serve gathered up. Peterson in the back court. Now to Barticek. Gets it over. Lands into the net. The Lynx able to get it over. Hinckley in front for Roy. Blocked. But that's going to land. Mustangs get it back. Now up 3.
Just seeing the final there. That's good play at the net by the Mustangs. Natalie Roy's got nice touch.
And she'll go back behind the line to serve. Sent over by Ham. Barticek in front. That's deflected. Lynx set up. Bernard from the left side. That is blocked in front, but that's going to land. And the Lynx will get it back, now down 2. As Brooke Hurlbert will check back in. She will serve.
Getting a post-supper crowd rolling in here. What else you got to do if you're a college student? Study?
Serve just makes it over. Peterson able to get the touch. Bernard from the left side with the slam, and that lands. Emma Bernard.
Yeah, she's powerful. Back-to-back ones right there, Bernard. Gonna see it right here. She gets set up beautifully there, goes cross. Nowhere to return that.
Showing why she's a all-conference player. Stith blocked by Bernard in front. Wow.
Bernard, the difference here in these last 3 points, responsible for all 3 points.
We are tied. Bartachek gets it over, deflected by Locker. Bernard again finds an open spot. The Lynx take the lead.
Emma Bernard is the go-to person, and you can see why. 4 consecutive points for her.
Hinckley with the touch in front.
Ooh.
Now Ham, that's deflected by Bartachek. Mustangs can gather up. Peterson sent back behind us. I almost thought I was going to catch that.
Well, I hope Abby's all right back there. Abby Gagnon doing our camera work.
Jaden Perez Day checking in to serve. Tied at 12 here in the first. A touch in front. Now Stith right into the net.
We've got a beat on us today, Patty boy.
Lynx get it back, now up 13-12.
We'll be picking up coverage of Gardner High School volleyball as they're number 1 in Class C. Patrick and Chris Wheeler on the call from Gardner High School, 10 o'clock Saturday morning.
I'll bring the donuts. Stith able to get the return over. Lynx set up. Sandler blocked in front, but that's going to land out of bounds, and the Lynx now up 2. Hinckley with the touch. Now Higgins finds an empty spot with the finesse. Mustangs get it back down 1.
Yeah, nice little touch here by Higgins. You're going to see it. Just finds that empty spot, able to knock it home for the point.
Clea Stith back behind the line. Bit of a change-up.
Yeah.
Gathered up. Sandler able to send it just inside the line. Lynx get it back, now up 2.
That was just in.
Reverse side with the silver line on the court. Served by Ham. Gathered up. Shepard gets it over. Touch in front, and the finesse touch by Brooke Kelly. Reverse hand. Finds that spot. And the Mustangs will call a timeout down 3.
Mustang action coming up on the weekend as we will have women's soccer. That's a 4 o'clock game on Saturday. That'll be our next Muncie media game here for the Mustangs.
Men's hockey Friday night.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, men's hockey Friday night. Right. Who are they playing, Patrick?
Colby, our
All right.
first NECA action, New England Collegiate Hockey Association.
That's right. I'll be at football. That's why I wasn't thinking it. Patrick and Chris will be along for that one.
Well, you have the more important football game of the season, Friday night.
133rd year of Coney Gardner football. Oldest in the state of Maine. I'll be there as my son is the head football coach at Gardner High School. Chris and Patrick will be along for hockey, so we'll have 2 broadcasts going out. Then Saturday, playoff soccer. That's to get into the semifinals, finals weekend. That's on November 1st beginning here. I don't think we have times for those games yet.
Not official. A very busy schedule that day here on the campus and at the Norway Savings Bank Arena, so the times and staffing all still being worked out with 2 weeks to go. Excuse me, 1 week to go. So Vanaham serving up 3. And the serve goes long. Mustangs will look to capitalize on the unforced error.
Well, there you go. Mustangs will get the serve back. Beat Peterson.
She had a 4-point run to start the set. Sandler blocked in front, but that's out of bounds. And the Lynx execute to get it back. Natalie Thorson on line. Stith, Higgins in the middle. Contact with the net. Point's going to go to the Mustangs. Also may have been contact with the center line underneath.
There was almost contact with the admissions table across the way. McKenzie had a leap up and out.
Isabella Higgins with the serve. Mustangs down 2. Sandler sends it over. Bartachek sends it long. Teams trading points. Lynx still with a 3-point cushion. Sandler with the serve. Stith sets Bartachek. Kelly gets it back over. Stith with the reverse set for Hinckley. Gathered up by Thorson, but sent under the net. And the Mustangs get it back down 2 as both teams continue to trade points. Heading into the late stages of the first set. Arrow Hinckley with the serve. Thorson sends it into the net. Excuse me, that is Hamburg. The lead is down to 1. Hinckley dug out by Sandler, the touch in front. Roy from the left side into the net. Lynx still with a 19-17 lead. Samantha Locker, the libero, serving. Sends it just along the line, gathered up by Stith. Mustangs able to return it. The Lynx can't gather up, and it's back to a 1-point set. Natalie Roy serving. Bernard from the left side with the slam. She had velocity on that, and it had the accuracy to stay inside the line.
Well, I can see why she was voted onto the all-star team, all-conference team. I mean, she had a run there, 4 or 5 straight points. They can set her up. Good things happen for the Lynx.
Peterson from the left side, almost into the ceiling. Bernard with the return. Mustangs can't gather it up, and the Lynx 4 points away.
Well, that's as high a ball as I've ever seen here. What is the rule? Is the ceiling in play, Patrick?
That would be a question. I mean, it's either dead when it hits.
Mr. Official, we have a question. Is the ceiling in play?
Okay.
Yep, as long as it's not the third hit.
Yep.
The ceiling is in play. And it's like that, I know, at Gardner High School, because that gym is not built for volleyball. It's got a low ceiling, and you've got to play it off girders and things of that sort. So It was good. The official right over here very politely answered our question, and we thank him for that. As I said, always professional officials here, and always impressed with their decorum, and a lot of them look like me, which I like. Some older folks.
Mustangs calling their second time out of the set.
Getting the looks from scorer's table cam. NHTI in the black. Made the scoreboard easy. I'm always struggling with that. Some of you may know my history. I'm colorblind, so I'll make the scoreboard up, and I always tell the guys, hey, check it. And Patrick said, easy tonight. They're black. I said, all right, got it. Well, crucial juncture here.
Lynx up 3, 4 points away. The serve by Hurlburt. Gathered up, the reverse touch by Hinckley to Stith. Dug out by Hurlburt. Bernard from the left side with the slam off of Roy. And that lands 22-18. Mustangs able to gather the serve. Bartychek with the slam off the top of the net. Lynx regather. Bernard with the touch. Hinckley back for Peterson off of a deflection in front. Back to Bernard. She can't get a touch on it. Mustangs get it back down 3. Jaden Perez-Day checks in to serve, and that is exactly who you want behind the line right now.
Yeah, Bernard just wasn't able to get that up in her zone. It came in at about mid-waist.
Perez-Day able to send the serve over. The reverse touch by Thorson on the return, and that's off of Roy. And the Lynx now 2 away. Emma Bernard to serve. Just over the net.
That was a bomb.
Stith with the reverse hit. Mustangs regather. Peterson off a deflection. Sandler. Now Shepard with the return. Bernard sends it long. Mustangs get it back down 3. Kalia Stith gets the serve over, and the Lynx can't handle it. The lead down to 2. Both teams in the 20-plus point range here in the first.
Well, this is just how we thought this was going to go, and it's played out here, at least in the first.
Serve gathered up. Ham off a deflection. And we have set point here in the first, 24-21. Savannah Ham looking to end the first here. Of the Lynx in front as Isabella Higgins sends that one home. The Mustangs say not so fast.
Not so fast, my friend.
Peterson to serve. Sandler from the left side. Mustangs have to gather. Stith gets it over. Thorson in front. Hinckley battles with Kelly in front, but that lands in favor of the Lynx. And they take it 25-22. As that brings us to our first official break in the action. Lynx take the first set, 25-22. We'll be back after these messages.
At Central Maine Community College, your future future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm gonna be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way.
I'm gonna be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm gonna be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
there is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Back here from the Dave Gagne Corps. Patrick Exler alongside executive producer, Mr. Rob Munson. Well, no shortage of action here in the first.
Well, that played out just about how we talked about it during the pregame. Would expect another tight contest here in the second.
Lynx taking the first set, 25-22. Mustangs jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
Right.
And then the Lynx came back, were able to tie it at 6. And then it was just back and forth. No team with more than a 4-point lead throughout the rest of the set.
Tightly contested, we would call that in announcer jargon. Glad you could join us tonight. Remember, the safest place to watch any of the CM Mustangs athletic contests is on YouTube. It's the most reliable. Facebook working tonight. Didn't work for basketball the other day. Worked fine for hockey about 2 hours later. So Facebook is not dependable. CM Mustangs on YouTube is the best place to go.
And then you can always go back, watch it later, watch replays, highlight clips.
Abby Gagnon doing our camera work tonight. She's running the PTZ camera, pan tilt zoom. It's run on a joystick, like a video game.
Lynx with the serve to start the second as the return sent out of bounds, and the Lynx strike first. Here in the second set, Natalie Thorson with the serve. That is gathered up. Stith from the right side, blocked in front, sent back over. Now Higgins from the middle, sends it inside the line. Mustangs tie it. Kalia Stith will serve. serve goes long, an unforced error for the Mustangs. Gives the Lynx the serve and the lead. Roy with the touch. Now Peterson deflected in front. Lynx return it. Stith, now Shepard in front for Hinckley. That's deflected. Sandler returns it. Stith again for Higgins in the middle. Lynx trying to gather, and they can't. We are tied again.
Yeah, Hinckley saved that point about halfway through the volley as she made a beautiful play to keep the ball alive, and that resulted in eventually the Mustangs winning that point, but Hinckley, credit to her.
Autumn Peterson serving. Thorson able to get it to Hamburg, but that lands long. And the Mustangs with their first lead of the second set, 3-2.
Seth with a good read on that one. She wanted to play it, and then she pulled it in at the last minute. Says, oh, I hope I'm right. As usual, Kalia was.
Lynx not able to gather up the serve, and the Mustangs now up 4-2.
Yeah, Peterson, one of the better servers here for the Mustangs, and she's got something cooking right now.
Serve gathered up by Locker. Deflected in front, and a double. Lynx will get it back down 1.
Yeah, some question from the bench about that one. Heather had a question.
Roy deflected in front and out of bounds, and the Mustangs get it back now up 2.
Rory, good, strong net play right there.
Both teams trying to find a groove, but just as they try to get into it, the other team comes back.
Well, equally balanced opponents.
Mustangs set up, now Roy gets it over. Bernard from the left side. In front, and it lands in favor of the Mustangs as they're up 3.
Well, good break there for the Mustangs. Just dropped right inside the side of the net, not able to be played at all by the Lynx.
Higgins serves into the net. And Brooke Hurlbert will check in to serve down 2. As that lands into the net, both teams with unforced errors here in the second. Back and forth we go. Where we stop? Does anybody know?
The volleyball gods would know, but they're not telling us.
Carol Hinckley with the serve just over the net. Bernard, that's into the net, and the Mustangs are up 8-4 as our scoreboard tied into the system.
8-4. Now
There
it's
we go.
right.
The return in front, immediately deflected, and Bartachek with the touch. Mustangs with their biggest lead of the night.
Yeah, Bartachek right at the net, gonna see it here. Just goes up and drops it in on the return.
Lynx trying to gather up the serve. Ham able to get it over. Hinckley sets up Bartachek. Deflected in front, that lands.
Well, Jackie getting her game going. She can be a dominant player.
And the Lynx will call timeout. Down 6.
Well, a little bit of excitement on the Mustang ends of things as we take a look at Abby over there on the camera work. looking at the young ladies gathered up with Coach Heather. Heather Webster, first-year coach, done a terrific job with this team. I was in here at practice the other night as I was getting set up. I forget which night it was. I'm spending most of my daylight hours here, it seems. But I was getting set up after the, what did we have the other night, hockey?
Hockey.
Yeah, so I came back over to get things set up for tonight. They were practicing, and boy, it was like a three-ring circus here. And as a coach, I always say that's what you want to see when you see teams practice. It should look like a three-ring circus. All kinds of activities going on, and never idle moment for the players. Everything well structured. Hannah Webster doing a great job here in her first year.
Mustangs pretty much in full gallop mode here in the second. They'll look to continue their run. Serving up 6.
Well, Bernard can still go on and run here as she did in the first, and just got to be careful of her if you're the Mustangs.
As they set Bernard up, that's deflected in front. Mustangs gather stiff. Lynx. Bernard gets it over. Barticek in front. Dug out by Hurlbert. Ham gets it over. Hinckley. Roy from the left side. Off of Walker, and that goes out of bounds. Mustangs now up 7.
Yeah, big bomb here by Roy. As you're going to see, they set her up, and look at her. Get her power behind it, get leverage, and just not able to be handled there.
Serve gathered up. Ham with the slam. Dug out by Higgins. Now Roy with the touch. Sent right back. Mustangs will counter. Bernard with the touch. Hinckley sets up Stith. That's deflected and out of bounds. Mustangs are trying to run away with it. They're up 8.
Well, they're in a rhythm here.
Thorson sets up Bernard. Mustangs will counter Stith. Walker sets up Bernard again, and off of Peterson. The Lynx get it back down 7.
Yeah, Bernard had that cross kill. Seen some of our hard-working scoring folks there.
Served by Bernard. Gathered up Stith with the touch. Robert. Thorson with the touch over. Now Roy deflected in front. Robert punches it over. Hinckley for Stith. Walker able to gather it. The Lynx can't counter. Mustangs get it back, now up 8. Natalie Roy to serve. The sophomore from Biddeford. Lynx trying to gather up. Thorson gets it over. Hinckley sets up Barticek with the touch. Now Sandler, that's deflected and out of bounds. And the Lynx get it back, down 7. Savannah Ham with the serve. And that's going to go long. Just out of the... No, they're going to say it deflected off of Roy's hands. Peterson with the return. Thorson sets up Sandler. Barticek able to return it. Sandler again. Stith. Higgins gets it over. Kelly with the touch in front. Stith able to counter. Kelly again with the touch. Back and forth. Hinckley able to save that. Kelly with the slam, dug out again. And that doesn't make it over the net. And the lead is down to 5. Served by Ham, dug out by Peterson. Barticek with the return. It played out of the net. Stith from the right side, blocked. Mustangs able to regather, and that's blocked again in front, but it lands. Mustangs get it back up 6. Sierra Lynn Shepard, the libero, back to serve. That makes it just over the net. Bernard able to return it. Stith sets up Higgins in front. That's deflected, and that lands home. Mustangs up 7. Shepard with the serve. Gathered up. Kelly able to get it over. Hinckley sets up Stith. Walker, now Kelly not able to return it, winds up in the net. Mustangs back up to their biggest lead. 16-8. Bernard gathers up the serve. Kelly able to get it over. Stith off of Hurlburt and out of bounds.
Boy, that was going to be tight whether that was going to stay in or not. Mustangs might have got a break on that particular one right there, Patrick. What do you think?
It was really close up front in the net. The Mustangs with their biggest lead. Bernard sends that into the net. And the lead is up to 10, and the Lynx are going to call their second and final timeout of the set. As the Mustangs 7 away from taking the second set convincingly.
Yeah, nice comeback here for the Mustangs. As I think they got out to a good start. I think in the first game, but they just lost that momentum. Went up 4-0 to start it, and then Lynx came back, and we had a period of time where Bernard just dominated and ran off, I think, 4 or 5 straight points. And got away from the Mustangs there, but came back determined here in a second, and they're in pretty good shape, 18-8.
Well, that was ultimately the difference, as the Lynx were able to jump out to that 3 or 4 point lead, and they just kept the Mustangs at an arm's length, and were able to finish off the first. But a different story here in the second.
So we are pleased that you're with us here tonight. And yes, please be our eyes and ears here. You come in, you expect to see something. It's not there. Let us know if it's on the scoreboard, or as tonight the sound turned itself off. Some ghost got into it because we had sound, then we didn't have sound. So somebody put, hey, no sound, and that's exactly what we need to hear. So we thank you for being our eyes and ears out there. I see several of you chimed in, and we've been good since the very get-go here. So thank you for doing that, and thank you for watching Mustang Athletics here on Munsing Media.
Sierra Lynn Shepard still serving, up 10. Out of the timeout. Kelly sends the serve back over. Peterson from the left side, deflected and out of bounds, and the Mustangs continue right where they left off before the timeout.
Wow, nice play there by Autumn. As you would expect, this is her time of year, Patrick. Autumn Peterson.
Kelly sends that one long. It's 20-8.
Well, last year, Autumn was a three-sport athlete, which you don't see very often.
Serve gathered up. Kelly with the touch. Peterson from the left side. Gathered up by Sandler. And she'll send it back. Hinckley. Higgins able to get it over. Thorson for Kelly. That's deflected and out of bounds. And the Lynx are not done yet here in the second.
Autumn, the sophomore from Cherryfield, Maine. That's a powerhouse region for volleyball. That's where it really got started.
Serve hits the top of the net. Mustangs able to gather up. Now the touch by Kelly, dug out by Stith, but nobody there. And the Lynx look to make a run here in the late stages of the second.
Washington Academy, the powerhouse volleyball down east.
Hinckley, now Higgins sent right back by Brooke Kelly.
Well, a little bit of rally time here for the Lynx.
Mustangs gather up the serve. Peterson sends that long. 4 straight. Serve gathered up by Stith. Shepard, now Roy with the return. Hamburg misses on the third hit. And the Mustangs will look to take advantage as they're back up 9.
Well, I got the right person serving. Kalia's going to step into the service area. And she can run some off.
Serve just makes it over. Bernard off the top of the net. The touch by Hinckley in front. Lynx able to return. Now Higgins with the slam off the top of the net. Mustangs 3 away.
Big point there, I think. Going to see it right here. Good set. Stith with the set. Just a powerhouse of a finish there. Got quiet.
Gathered up by Stith. Now Peterson near the middle. Thorson for Hamburg opposite side, and that lands out of bounds. Mustangs 2 away.
Boy.
Serve gathered up. And Sandler able to get it over, and Shepard can't dig that one out. Lynx get it back down 10. Serve gathered up. Now the slam by Higgins blocked in front. Hinckley, that lands. Set point here in the second.
You see Hinckley here, good leverage and found the open space.
Autumn Peterson looking to finish off the second. Kelly blocked in front, but that's gonna land. And the Lynx are not done yet here in the second. Samantha Walker with the serve. Stith feeds Roy, blocked but out of bounds, and the Mustangs finish off the second. 25-14.
Not a pretty point, but an effective point. Patrick?
That'll give us a chance to step aside after 2 sets. Nothing decided here from Auburn. We'll be back after this.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody. It provides a great opportunity, just a fellowship amongst athletes, get a chance to play against some different teams that typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. This kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good, like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like USCA.
Jeff Harder here, partner of CBU Advantage. Listen, Medicare can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. Whether you're new to Medicare or exploring your options during open enrollment, our team at CBU Advantage is here to help make it simple. We'll help you compare plans, understand your benefits, and find the coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Don't let the confusion or stress hold you back. We're going to simplify the entire process for you. We're just a phone call away. Call us today or click the link below to book an appointment with a licensed agent to discuss your options. Talk to you all soon.
Back here from the Dave Gagne court after 2 sets. Both teams knotted at 1. Patrick Dexler joined alongside executive producer Mr. Rob Munzing. Mustangs will have the serve to start the third. Sarah Lynn Shepard will start with the serve. And the third set is underway. Kelly with the touch in front. On the return, Mustangs gather up. Stith, Hurlburt, Kelly blocked in front, and the Lynx strike first. Back-to-back sets. They start with a 1-0 lead. Mustangs able to return the serve, and Isabella Higgins off a deflection in front ties it at 1. Served by Stith. Lynx trying to gather up. Hurlburt gets it over. Higgins deflected in front. Lynx able to counter. And just inside the line, Emma Bernard.
Oh, a Bernard bomb.
Isabella Sandler with the serve off of Hinckley, and that lands. Lynx up 2-1.
3-1, right?
Yes,
2-1.
3-1.
Yeah.
Serve returned by the Mustangs. That's sent right out of bounds, almost for the camera. Four to 1.
Yeah, if we got the camera, it went up pretty high.
Return by Hinckley. Bernard deflected in front. Mustangs can't keep it alive, and the Lynx out to a 5-1 lead.
Yeah, it's a funny game, isn't it, huh? Momentum can shift so quickly, and you really have to have, I've said 100 times, a short memory in volleyball.
And that serve lands. The service ace by Isabella Sandler, the first year from Tampa, Florida, and the Mustangs will call their first time out of the third.
Well, you got to think that the Lynx are pretty happy with the way this has started here for them. Get a look inside the Mustangs Brain Trust. Coach Hannah Webster. Ladies, we just need to settle down, get back to playing our game. So Friday night, let's play hockey. That'll be a big one, Patrick, as they come into league play. Saw the Mustangs split over the weekend. Two good games. I'm sure the Mustangs disappointed in their second game. Won the first one 5-4 after being up 4-1 and held on 5-4. Couldn't sweep the series against the Ore Diggers. But they'll get after their nemesis, Colby College. Looking at some scores around because I see Thomas College scores come up. Thomas College had, I think it was a 2-1 win. I think that was over Colby.
No, UNH.
Oh, over UNH, yeah, okay. So it looks like it's going to be a pretty competitive league. Just like here. As we segue back to volleyball.
Peterson on the return. Lynx gather up to Bernard. Higgins with the touch in front, and it lands.
Pretty touch. You call that correctly, Patrick. The beautiful touch by Higgins. Just had been vacated, that area right there. Watch Higgins, she goes up. Looks left, taps right. Well done, Isabella.
Kelly with the touch in front, able to return. Now Higgins blocked in front, and the Mustangs can't gather.
Needed help from her friends like the Bananas in baseball. They catch a foul ball, it's an out, right? Needed help out in the fandom. Return that one.
Lynx still up 5. They have the serve. And that is off of Shepard. And the Lynx with their biggest lead now up 6. I should say their biggest lead of the night. Stith. Now the slam from Higgins sent right back.
What a dig.
Roy from the left side deflected. Contact with the net gives the Mustangs the point.
Isabella Sandler for the Lynx with a beautiful dig there. That looked like it had no chance of being dug out, and she did it.
Isabella Higgins with the serve for the Mustangs. Down 5 as that hits the top of the net, doesn't favor the Mustangs, and it's 9-3. Serve gathered up. Now Barticek with the return. Thorson sets up Bernard from the left side. That's deflected and out of bounds. And it's a 7-point lead for NHTI in the third.
Mustangs might consider timeout here at some point. See how this point goes, I think.
Hurlbert with the serve. Barticek dug out by Sandler.
Again.
Bernard from the left side. Sent right back. The touch in front by Natalie Thorson. And it's 11-3. Hinckley with the touch on the return. Bernard from the left side, deflected. And Roy able to get it over. Ham from the middle. Roy from the left side, deflected. Mustangs have to regather. Roy into the net. And the lead is up to 9. Stipp sets up Hinckley, dug out by Hurlbert, right back over the touch by Roy, and the Lynx can't gather.
Well, big play by Roy at a good time and get the service back and see if you can't get dug into this 8-point lead.
Arrow Hinckley back behind the line. Ham with the touch from the middle off of Barticek, and that goes out of bounds. Mustangs have given back the serve each time they have scored.
Just joining us, 1-1.
Bernard's serve goes into the net. And both teams trading points here in the middle stages.
Lynx won the first, Mustangs the second, we're in the third. Work to do for the Mustangs.
Roy with the serve. Sandler able to get it over. Hinckley sets up Stith, deflected in front. Hurlbert keeps that alive. Sandler from the left side into the top of the net. Bernard with the slam, dug out by Shepard. The touch by Hinckley, sent right back. The slam by Barticek deflected. Lynx can counter. Hinckley, now Peterson from the left side, and that lands just inside the line.
Big point there.
13-6.
We'll see Peterson. Went long with it right down the sideline.
Natalie Roy with the serve. And that lands inside the line.
Natalie with an ace. Let's see, just inside. Caught him by surprise, I think, a little bit as she went deep with it.
That serve gathered up by Hurlbert. Sandler from the left side with the touch, dug out by Hinckley. Peterson gets it over. Ham deflected in front. Hinckley sets up Higgins. Locker has to counter. Now the touch by Sandler lands home. 14-7. Savannah Ham to serve, the senior from Farmington, New Hampshire. Lynx up 7. The touch by Hinckley in front. Now Stith Dug out by Thorson. Sandler gets it over. The slam by Kelly deflected in front. And it's 15-7. Bartachek in front, deflected. Now Sandler with the counter. Peterson with the touch. Now Bernard gets it back over, but that's too far, and it's 15-8.
Yeah, Bernard had a spot there that she had picked out, just a touch long with it.
Cyril Shepard with the serve, down 7. Slam by Kelly, deflected in front, and Stith not able to return it. And just as the Mustangs were lucky in the second, it's been a reversal of fortunes in the third. Inkley able to get the return over. Higgins from the middle, dug out. Bernard with the slam off of Roy and out of bounds, 17-8. Thorson with the serve. Peterson with the slam, out of bounds, as that is too far. 18-8, Lynx up by 10, their largest lead of the night. Shepard from the back part of the court. Now Roy has to get it over, but that is out of bounds. And the Mustangs will call their second timeout. And final timeout of the set.
Getting a look at the Lynx. Take a look at some of the crowd across the way as well. Seeing a lot of the women's basketball team over across the way. See Coach Morong checking his phone, checking on his next recruit. Always be recruiting. See the brain trust here for the Lynx as we get back to center court with Abby. Thanks, Abby.
19-8 here in the first. Lynx trying to run away with this third set. Peterson from the left side. Sandler sends that long, and the Mustangs get it back down 10.
Work to do.
Checking in for the first time in a few matches for the Mustangs, wearing number 33, Ella Gahagan, the first year from Lewiston. Leah Stith with the serve and the touch in front by Isabella Higgins. She was ready for that.
Yeah, nice play by Isabella here. Read the defense perfectly, just touched it over. You're going to see on the return here, it was a deep serve, and that set Isabella up here.
Serve gathered up. Kelly with the touch. Shepard. for Peterson. Can't be dug out. Mustangs on a 3-point run. Hurlburt able to counter. Stith sets up Higgins in the middle. Kelly again with the touch in front. Higgins with the return. Sandler left side, dug out by Higgins. Peterson gets it over, but that is long. The Lynx 5 away. They'll get the serve back as Sandler goes back behind the line. Higgins from the middle, that is long. Stith with the reverse set for Peterson. And a bit of a miscommunication gives the Mustangs the serve back, down 9. As Natalie Roy will check in for Ella Gahagan. Serve, Lynx can't gather it up. 21-13. Peterson with the serve. Bernard. Now Higgins from the middle, off of Sandler and out of bounds. 21-14. Peterson with the serve. Kelly with the slam off of Shepard. Lynx 3 away. Serve gathered up by Roy. Now Hinckley from the right side, deflected. Ham from the middle. Stith sets up Roy from the left side. The touch immediately deflected by Arrow Hinckley in front. 22-15, Mustangs get it back down 7. Higgins with the serve. Ham. Stith with the touch over. Locker sets up Bernard from the left side, deflected. Mustangs can't keep it alive. The magic number for the Lynx down to 2. Served by Hurlburt. Barticek in the middle. And sent off of Sandler, out of bounds.
Well, that puts a Band-Aid on it.
Arrow Hinckley serving down 7. Locker able to return it. Stith sets up Peterson. Bernard from the left side, off of Peterson, that goes out of bounds. Set point.
Yeah, there's that Bernard again. Boy, she's having a contest. See why was she first team all league?
They were just recognize all conference.
Oh,
we
whoever
didn't
made it, yep.
catch whoever or the honorable mentions or anything like that. It's a serve from Bernard into the net. And the Mustangs not done yet.
Well, need to run some off here.
Bernard, the lone honoree for the Lynx. Isabella Higgins and Kalia Stith were the honorees for the Mustangs. The article probably announced later this week. The return by Ham. Sent back, and the Mustangs with a point here in the late stages.
Yeah. Inch by inch here for the Mustangs, point by point.
Serve by Roy, just out of bounds, and the unforced error gives the Lynx the third set, 25-18. So we will head to the fourth. The Lynx, one set away from making it to the Final Four, which they'll be hosting on Saturday. We'll step aside.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm gonna be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way,
I'm gonna be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
with over 40 programs,
I'm gonna be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
there is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist. Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
Who actually dust their fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a third-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
The Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other hand?
You just don't want to get boxed in.
We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is a one-of-a-kind program.
It's prepared me to have a step up in my professional career.
Here at the school, they're really invested in our education.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Back from the Dave Gagne Court. Our next Munzing Media stream will be Friday night from the Norway Savings Bank Arena, a scheduled 7 p.m. start. That may be adjusted due to the rink schedule for the day. But our plan is to start at 7. Mustangs and the Colby College Mules. As we adjust back to the volleyball court to start the fourth, the Lynx will have the serve as they're up 2-1. A chance for them to clinch a spot in the Final Four, which they'll be hosting Saturday. The serve by Natalie Thorson. Gathered up Peterson with the slam, but that is out of bounds. And for the third straight set, the Lynx strike first, 1-0. Higgins from the middle, and that lands out of bounds. 2-0.
Good idea, Higgins, just outside that line.
Serve gathered up now. Hinckley deflected in front. The Lynx can't keep it alive, and the Mustangs serve down 1. Autumn Peterson with the serve into the net. And Lynx get it back. Up 2. Sandler with the serve. Stith in front now. Hinckley deflected. Bernard deflected by Hinckley in front and out of bounds. Lynx up 3.
Well, Mustangs got to keep this close, I think. Don't let the momentum really swing to the Lynx.
Serve dug out by Roy. Higgins with the touch in the middle. Kelly able to return. Roy kept alive by Sandler in the backcourt. And the touch in front into the net. The Lynx with a 4-point lead. Stith. Now Roy with the touch. That was a bit of a punch as Bernard returns it right into the stick that's above the net. And it's 5-2. Mustangs get it back down 3 as Isabella Higgins back behind the line. And a touch by Thorson in front, gathered up. Now Barticek deflected. Bernard gets it over. Stith sets up Roy in front. Sent right back over by Locker, and the slam by Jackie Barticek finds the back part of the court.
Yeah, Roy kept that alive. And Jackie finished the honors. Good finish here by Jackie. Gonna see it right here.
Isabella Higgins serving down 2. Kelly sends that one home. Lynx get it back, now up 3. Stith. Now Barticek from the middle. Off of Kelly in the backcourt. It's 6-4. Darryl Hinckley back behind the line.
Well, the Mustangs stemmed the tide here, so now it's competitive.
Ham in front.
What a save.
Peterson keeps it alive. The touch in front by Ham doesn't make it over the net, and the lead is down to 1.
Yeah, Autumn almost visited us over here. What a save that was.
Serve. Ham able to get it over. Hinckley, Barticek with the touch in front. We are tied.
Yeah, nice little run here. Jackie's finding her touch. Gonna see it again here. Gets the beautiful set. And the finish.
Bernard from the left side, kept alive by Roy. Hinckley. Now Roy able to get it over. Lynx will counter. Hinckley, Stith not able to get to it, and too many hits. The Lynx retake the lead. Brooke Hurlbert checks in to serve, up 1. Hinckley from the middle now. Stith gets it over. Bernard from the left side, dug out by Higgins. Barticek with the slam, and that lands. We are tied again.
Yeah, Higgins set up on a tough one. Bernard got one of her patented lasers. But Mustangs salvaged the point.
Bernard from the left side on the return. Peterson gets it over. Bernard again from the left side, blocked in front. Lynx regather. Bernard again. Higgins. Hinckley gets it over. Bernard again from the left side. That is blocked. The Lynx keep it alive and send it over. Stith just inside the line.
Big point. Well contested. What action. We're just going to see the end of it, but boy, oh boy, what a contested point this was right here. And Kalia with the cross.
Serve gathered up. Ham deflected in front. Stith sets up Peterson from the left side. Thorson not able to play it. And the Mustangs with their biggest lead of the set. They're up 2. Serve sent right back over by Hurlbert. Barticek from the middle into the net. And the Lynx will get the serve back down 1. Emma Bernard with the serve. Hinckley sets up Peterson, and she finds the empty part of the court.
Yeah, great fishing by Autumn. Went up, surveyed, delivered.
10-8 here in the fourth. Sierra Lynn Shepherd with the serve. Bernard off of Hinckley and out of bounds. It's back to a 1-point set. Savannah Ham serving. Hinckley. Higgins gets it over. Sandler with the touch right in the middle. We are tied again. Hinckley in front, the touch by Stith doesn't make it over the net, and the Lynx retake the lead. Mustangs gather up the serve, the touch in front by Peterson. Lynx will counter. Sandler with the kill. Can this be the run NHTI was looking for to put this away?
Just joining us, they're up 2-1 in the fourth.
Shepherd, Hinckley, Peterson, Dug out by Hurlburt. Kelly gets it over. Hinckley sets up Higgins with the touch in the middle, and the Lynx can't counter. Mustangs get it back down 1.
Nifty move there by Isabella.
Kalia Stith back behind the line. Thorson. Kelly gets it over. Stith sets up Peterson from the left side. Off of Hurlburt, and that lands. We are, do I dare say the word, tied again.
Well, can either side put a little run together here? About halfway through at 12. Could rip off 4 or 5 in a row. Might win you. A bomb.
Serve just off the top of the net. Bernard with the return. And the Mustangs can't counter. Lynx retake the lead. Natalie Thorson serving up 1. Stith in front, Peterson from the right side, kept alive by Locker. Now Sandler with the touch. Mustangs gather, the slam by Isabella Higgins.
Kalia with the set. Gonna see it right here, just a bomb, unreturnable kill there.
13 all here in the 4th. Peterson with the serve. Lynx trying to keep it alive, and they can't. Mustangs retake the lead.
Well, sometimes you spend a lot of time talking about what might happen in the course, and it goes completely off the rails the other way, but not this one. We said this would be this type of match.
Served by Peterson, doesn't make it over the net, an unforced error. Brings us back to an even score.
Like Autumn's timing get off on that one.
Isabella Sandler with the serve. The set in front, the slam by Higgins into the net. And the Lynx back up 1. Serve immediately returned, and a kill by Emma Bernard.
Yeah, that was set up on a silver platter for Bernard, and good timeout here by Coach Webster. Rally the troops, give them a little break, get them refocused. 16-14. Glad you could join us here tonight. Got the volleyball boys in. Patrick Dexler is the voice of Mustang volleyball, the voice of Mustang baseball and softball, the voice of Mustang hockey. As we like to call him, he's a voice for all seasons.
I appreciate that, Rob.
And we hope you're enjoying all the live streaming action. We're already well into our streaming season. We're in that tweener stage. We're still finishing up the fall activities. This will be our last volleyball game, as the winner here will go on to tournament play this weekend, Saturday at NHTI. But we have more action coming up, including Friday night. Oh, that's an old scoreboard Rob put up. He meant to hit this one. There's the one we wanted. Colby at men's hockey. And then this weekend, Sunday, we have women's hockey. Who they playing, Patrick?
They're playing UMass Lowell for the first time. IWCHL Adirondack North Division action. Mustangs their first season. Playoff eligible. Roy with the return off of Locker, and it's back to a 1-point set.
Yeah, nice timeout by Coach Webster. Ladies came out, got the point, got the serve. Now you're looking for a mini run.
Isabella Higgins back behind the line. Mustangs looking to tie it as it winds up, the return winds up into the net.
Yeah.
And do we say mission accomplished?
Well, here we go.
16 all. Don't go anywhere.
The 9-point game right here.
And that return winds up into the net. A rinse and repeat gives the Mustangs the lead.
That was a second verse, same as the first.
Serve dug out. The slam deflected in front. Lynx keep it alive. Mustangs trying to counter. And the slam by Arrow Hinckley inside the line.
Oh, Hinckley, what a beauty. And Mustangs had to react as the Lynx did a terrific job keeping that alive. Watch it here. Hinckley's going to get the set. She's going to go cross, and beautifully done.
Mustangs up 2. Looking to force a 5th set. The serve by Higgins. Bernard from the left side, blocked in front. Mustangs keep it alive. Hinckley again with the reverse. And that is out of bounds. 19-16. Do we have a 5th set coming our way?
Well, I want to go back. You know, coaches, you know, sometimes you feel powerless, but at times you can make the right call and push the right button. Coach Webster with that timeout down 2 did.
Serve gathered up just in front of the net. The touch by Kelly. Now Hinckley again off the top of the net, and it lands. Mustangs 5 away. And the Lynx will call timeout.
Well, Mustangs feeling it a little bit. You can see the energy in the huddle. Abby giving you the good pictures from there. Crowd getting anxious for how this one's going to end. You know, they'd been sitting back on their hands a little bit, but they've come to life here as the Mustangs have. It was 16-14. Coach Webster called timeout. 6 straight by the Mustangs. 2016. Timeout Lynx.
A reminder, if we do go to a 5th set, we will have a coin toss to determine who starts with the serve, and it will be 1st to 15. Mustangs victorious in their last match, going 5 sets, coming back from 2-0.
Yeah, so remember we said you might have to call on that today, Patrick, and that's what the Mustangs had to do in kind of a different situation. But they had to refer back to that and said, hey, we're not out of this thing.
Served by Higgins. Bernard sends that out of bounds. Mustangs 4 away.
Well, they got the set they wanted. They got it to Bernard, the big hitter. She went cross far corner and just a little bit long.
Serve gathered up. Kelly from the middle. Stith sets up Bartachek with the touch. Bernard able to return it right away. Back and forth in front of the net. Now Bartachek can't play it in front, and the Lynx aren't done yet. They get it back down 4. Samantha Locker with the serve. Hinckley just outside the line, 21-18.
Clearly out.
Serve gathered up by Peterson. Roy into the net. It's a 2-point set. Served by Locker into the net, an unforced error puts the Mustangs 3 away.
Yeah. Hinckley on serve for the Mustangs.
Bernard from the left side, deflected. Mustangs gather up. The touch by Roy, deflected and sent towards us, and it's 22-20. As Brooke Hurlbert will check in to serve. Lynx 5 away, Mustangs 3 away. Served by Hurlbert. Stith from the left side, deflected in front and sent back, but out of bounds. The magic number down to 2.
Just out of bounds there. Good read by the Mustangs. Right in front of us. Got a water spot on the court.
Natalie Roy with the serve. Bernard from the left side, out of bounds. Set point here in the 4th. Bernard from the left side, deflected in front, but out of bounds. It's 24-21.
Ooh.
Emma Bernard back behind the line, serving down 3. Can't be gathered up as that was off of Higgins, and it's back to a 2-point set. Hinckley, Bartachek, inside the line! Mustangs take the 4th, 25-22.
Here's the final right here. Just inside there. And boy, what excitement here. Everybody's taking a deep breath as we get
including me.
Including our play-by-play announcer, Patrick Dexler. Well, Dex, you're used to this. We had this same situation occur. Going 5 sets, a little different way. The Mustangs lost the first 2. They split the first 2 here. Mustangs behind in this one. I think the pivotal time, and I mentioned it before, was when Coach Webster took the timeout, down 2, 16-14. Then the Mustangs rallied up, ran off 6 straight points. Lynx came back, but not enough. And we're going to switch sides, as you see. We stayed with it. Normally we go to break, but we want to make sure that you understand in the 5th, it's a shortened point. They only go up to 15?
Yeah. Yes.
15 points in the 5th, So why don't we step away quickly and we'll readjust our scoreboard and we come back. Winner take all when we come back after this.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm gonna be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm gonna be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
there is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Back here from the Dave Gagne court. Patrick Dexler joined alongside executive producer Mr. Rob Munzing, and 4 sets was not enough to decide this quarterfinal. We're going to a 5th, best of 15, or I should say first of 15. Teams will switch sides at the midway point of this 5th set. And right now, I can't really tell if anybody's got an advantage.
No, I don't think so. I think we're going to see it back and forth just like we have for most of the night. Well, the crowd's getting their money's worth here tonight. Been a well-contested series of games, and not only will the winner win this, but they'll punch their ticket to this weekend's championship round. So a lot on the line, Patrick. This is not like just a regular season match. Lots to consider here.
NHTI looking to advance as they're hosting the Final Four on Saturday. Mustangs looking to advance as they have the past 4 seasons.
Well, and you certainly, when you take a look at this, you want to make sure you leave everything out there, and I'm sure that's what the coaches are saying. And, a quick start would be good, seeing the Mustangs, and there are your Lynx. And the black shirts, they're getting rallied up as well. The Mustangs will be to our left, going left to right on your viewing device, wherever you are, computer, phone, tablet, streaming device. That's the way to do it. Whatever you have on your TV, download the Boxcast app. Do a search for Munzing Media in that app, and then you can watch all these games, matches, whatever we stream right on your big screen TV. Crowd up across the way, you see them. A lot of the other fall and winter athletes in attendance here tonight. Mustangs will serve. They must have won the toss.
Autumn Peterson back behind the line. The crowd getting into it. So we are underway. Thorson with the touch in front. Kelly able to keep it alive. Shepard, Roy. Contact with the net. I thought I heard a whistle. And the first point will go to the Mustangs.
Net contact, yep. Both officials had it.
I thought I heard a whistle.
Yeah, Brooke Kelly thought she had the point.
Thorson in front. Kelly with the slam, deflected by Higgins, and we are tied.
Yeah, Kelly let it go quickly and came back, made a great play at the net. Get that point for the Lynx.
Natalie Thorson back behind the line. Off of Roy, and the Lynx take the lead. Mustangs were down in the 5th set. Back on Friday, they rallied to win 15-10. Stith sets up Higgins with the touch. Sandler deflected. Stith sends it back over. The Lynx a little bit miscommunicated. Mustangs keep it alive. Roy just inside. Sandler into the net, and the Mustangs tie it up.
Yeah, Roy did a really nice job there. She had a tough one. She was in around by where the official sanction is, and then she had to work in and around that, able to make the play. Good play by Roy.
Isabella Higgins with the serve. Thorson in front. Kelly with the touch. Stith sets up Barticek, deflected in front. Hurlbert from the right side. Reverse touch. Hinckley off the top of the net, but that's out of bounds.
Well, it's too bad it hit the net. It would have been a nice drop in, but net forced that thing wide out of bounds. Point Lynx.
Isabella Sandler serving. Up one. Dug out by Higgins. Thorson, Bernard from the left side with the slam just inside the line.
Yeah, Bernard with a killer.
Served by Sandler into the net. And an unforced error gives the Mustangs the ball back, down one. Arrow Hinckley back behind the line with a chance to tie it. Thorson in front, Kelly with the slam, deflected and out of bounds. Lynx back up two. Samantha Walker, the libero, serving. Hinckley, Bartoszek from the middle, and that is long. Lynx up 6-3. Serve dug out by Stitt. The reverse touch by Hinckley sets up Roy. Lynx looking to counter. Bernard from the left side. That's deflected in front. And the Lynx can't keep it alive.
Yeah, it was a great effort there by Emma Bernard. Too many hits, though. She went to the floor, made a reverse play. You can see why she's all conference. She is a terrific player.
Natalie Roy serving down two. Bernard from the left side. Can't get the angle, and the lead down to one.
No, that was a battle royale right at the net. Remember, we're going to 15. This will go fast.
Served by Roy. Bernard from the left side with the touch, dug out by Peterson, and the Mustangs can't keep it alive. Hey, I think that was for you, Rob.
Yeah, I tried to put it back in play, but Arrow Hinckley was quicker than I.
Lynx serving up two. Peterson, that danced off the top of the net, I should say. And the Lynx back up to a 3-point lead.
Give a shout out to Coach Callie's mom watching from Ohio. How you doing, Megan? We're going to get a timeout. We'll stay right here with it.
The team's actually switching sides.
They're going to switch sides, so they'll take the timeout with this.
And the Mustangs will call a timeout after the switch.
Yeah, I'm just finally getting around to checking out all the places we get and go out. I'm on the Central Maine Mustangs YouTube channel. Good chat going on there. Thanks for being supportive of the kids and us as well. We love being able to bring you this action. I want to thank Abby Gagnon, our student intern. Gabby's doing a great job back there. May be able to show you Abby here in a second. And get the camera to work right. Here's Miss Abby. Not in focus. See if we can do that. There we go. That's where she's working from. And what she's doing, she's remotely controlling that camera right up there. So that's what you see. The pictures that you see on air are right there. The camera had a little hard time focusing on that. But that's where we do the camera work from. I think I threw that camera off when I... See, now it's back to how it's supposed to look. There's the rest of the scorers table. They're very hard-working. Caleb Lamb in red down at the end. He's doing those live stats that you may be watching as well.
Lynx
Back
with the
to action.
Serve up 3. Peterson able to push it over. Bernard from the left side with the kill.
Yeah, Bernard. And name her killer. You can see it right here. They set her up perfectly. They know who to go to here. Watch Bernard and her strength there, just inside perfectly.
Stith from the right side. Ham into the net, deflected, and the Lynx 5 away. Hinckley sets up Barticek, deflected in front. Mustangs have to regather, and nobody's there.
Yeah, fell right in nowhere land right there.
Serve gathered up. Now Peterson from the left side says we're not done yet.
Hold the phone. Autumn's going to get a beautiful set here. A very powerful return for the kill.
Mustangs serving down 5. Bernard from the left side, deflected, and that lands. The Lynx now 3 away. Emma Bernard back behind the line. Sends the serve over. Hinckley, Stith from the right side. Kept alive by Holbert. The touch by Thorson in front. Mustangs have to gather. Now Sandler from the left side. Mustangs keep it alive. Hinckley gets back up.
What a play by Hinckley.
Ham pushes it over off of Roy and Shepard, but that's going to land. The Lynx 2 away. And the Mustangs will call their second and final timeout.
Inside the Mustang huddle, Coach Hannah Webster. Point at a time is all you can do. Winners punching a ticket to NHTI. Of course, the NHTI ladies will be there anyway at NHTI, whether they're playing or not.
Yeah.
That's what we're here to decide, and they're in the driver's seat of this one, Patrick, 13-6.
More
than the timeout ticking down.
More than likely, the winner of this will face the #1 seeded Seawolves of Southern Maine Community College.
I know the Seawolves lost the opening against the Mustangs. Have they lost any others?
Any other sets?
Any other sets? Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, they were rolling things along pretty darn well.
Seawolves winning that match 3-1, and they've pretty much put it on cruise control the whole season.
They'll have some all-conference players out of that program for sure.
Served by Bernard. Peterson from the left side, sent right back. Stith Now Higgins sends it long, match point. Do the Lynx finish it here? Hinckley with the touch in front. Ham sends it back. Peterson. Bernard off the top of the net. Hinckley off of Hurlbert, out of bounds. The Mustangs say not so fast.
Staying alive.
Kalia Stith back behind the line, looking to keep the Mustangs season alive. Serve gathered up by Hurlbert. Now Locker. Bernard gets it over. Stith. Higgins with the slam.
Big finish here for Higg. Sith with the set. That's self-defense right there. Bernard putting her hands up to protect herself.
Thorson in front for Ham with the touch. Peterson off of Locker. That's out of bounds. And the lead is down to 5.
Yeah, getting a little interesting. Hey, thanks for all the nice comments. I see Michael Martineau watching now. Hello, Michael. Thanks for the positive comments, everybody, on YouTube.
Served by Stith. Sandler with the touch. Stith. Hinckley off of deflection in front. And the lead is down to 4. The Lynx still have both of their timeouts. The Mustangs out of timeouts.
Well, Lynx might use. I don't think the Mustangs will use one. They want to keep this rally going.
Stith with the serve. Sandler. Peterson. Sandler again in front. Higgins. Lynx keep it alive. Bernard. Inside the line. And the Lynx punch their ticket to the Final Four.
Pretty fitting it would be Bernard here. Watch this. And you can see it clearly in what placement there. As she had one heck of a contest here tonight. What a good match. Really terrific. The two teams came in pretty darn equal, split during the regular season. This was a rubber match, and Mustangs got nothing to hang their head about. They competed really, really well here.
Final score, Lynx take it 3-2 after winning the 5th set, 15-10.
So our next contest coming up here, you can catch Patrick on the call as our next Mustang stream will be Colby at CM Men's Hockey. That's a 7 p.m. puck drop. But as Patrick told you, depending upon how things are going during the course of the day here at the ice rink, they get backed up a little bit. The puck drop might be a little late. We'll be on about quarter of 7 or so with that, and we usually put a little note up there, let everybody know how things are going and when the Zamboni's coming on and when the warm-up begins. Right, Patrick? We'll do that. I won't be there. I'll be at football on Friday night. But
definitely stay tuned. There is a junior hockey game right before that. So.
Okay, so that'll be it. Want to congratulate Coach Hannah Webster on her first season. Really done a terrific job with the program. Came in a little bit late in the hiring process here, but boy, she hit the ground running, got these kids playing, and Mustangs won't go to the tournament, but they've built something here for the future.
So that will wrap up our volleyball coverage for the fall. For everybody that makes the Mustang magic happen, executive producer Mr. Rob Munzing, our camera person tonight, Abby Gagnon. I'm Patrick Dexler saying so long from the Dave Gagne Court. The Lynx punch their ticket to the Final Four.